Hello everyone, this is Akata Vesta. Thank you for joining me in today's astrology podcast. I am a certified galactic astrologer and a Reiki master. Thank you for joining me and I hope you enjoy it.
Today, we are going to talk about the Pleiades and the Seven Sisters. The Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters, begin rising at this time of year and will be visible over the coming month. Their visibility will depend on where in the world you live, but they should reach their highest point in the sky by mid to late November. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, is a conspicuous star cluster in the constellation of Taurus. This cluster has been observed and reversed by various cultures throughout history. The rising of the Pleiades is often associated with different cultural and mythological significance. In many cultures, the rising of the Pleiades marked the beginning of a new agricultural season, signifying the time for planting or harvesting certain crops. Additionally, the appearance of the Pleiades in the night sky has been linked to various myths, folklore, and spiritual beliefs in different parts of the world. The Seven Sisters are said to bring into our awareness the cycles of death and rebirth. They remind us that all things die, but eventually all is reborn too. The concept of death and rebirth often represent a fundamental aspect of many spiritual traditions, representing the cyclical nature of existence and the idea that all life is interconnected and part of a continuous cycle of transformation. The symbolism of the Seven Sisters as a reminder of this cyclical process can serve as a powerful metaphor for understanding the rhythms of nature and the universe. By contemplating the cycles of death and rebirth that the Seven Sisters are believed to embody, individuals may find solace in the notion that even in times of endings and loss, there is always the potential for new beginnings and renewal. This understanding can offer a sense of hope and comfort, encouraging individuals to embrace change and transformation as a natural part of life's journey. The Seven Sisters, with their timeless presence in the night sky, serves as a constant reminder of the enduring cycles of nature, inviting contemplation on the interconnectedness of life, the inevitability of change, and the potential for regeneration and renewal. The visibilities of the Pleiades over the coming month can provide stargazers and astronomers with an excellent opportunity to observe and appreciate these beautiful clusters of stars. Many people find the sight of the Pleiades awe-inspiring, and is often served as a reminder of the vastness and beauty of the universe. If you have the chance to observe the Pleiades in the night sky, it can be a great opportunity for reflection and appreciation of the wonders of the cosmos, whether through scientific observation or cultural interpretation. The sight of the Pleiades has long captured the imaginations of people across different civilizations and continues to be a source of wonder and inspiration. Regarding the Pleiadian civilization story, it is one of the most powerful and painful lessons recorded in the Pleiadian history. It happened when the species were still young. They were very idealistic, much like our human teenagers. They had a view of how reality should be for everyone, and they did not hesitate to force their utterly positive vision on others. Around that time, the Orion constellation people were in a lot of pain due to the ferocious control and abuse from the Orion Empire. The Pleiadians felt it was their duty to rescue the Orion prisoners. They demanded from the Orion Empire to free its people. These Pleiadians were blind to the fact that they were creating karma for themselves as they were meddling in a situation that was not theirs to fix. In response, the Orion Empire controllers destroyed a planet in the Pleiadian asteroid star system that was known to be one of its most beautiful. The Pleiadians were stunned and traumatized, but it was the experience that helped them evolve as species and dropped their naive arrogance. They left that planet there, a lifeless shell floating in space, to always remind them of the lesson learned. Reflect if you are attached to any strong beliefs about how things should or should not be in lives of others. Do you have a stubborn drive to change them according to what you feel is best for others? This story may help you release this in you too. Humanity suffered many wars because of this trait of "I know better than you." Let us now embrace and respect our unique individual journeys and allow evolution of consciousness happen for everyone in their own time. There are different humanoid races in the Pleiades. They are descendants of Lyran races, refugees whose terrors formed many planets in Pleiades after they escaped from wars with reptilian races. Some are white-skinned, one is blue, and one is lavender. As for the Pleiadian starseed, they have a pleasant energy which others enjoy being around. Overall, they are sensitive, loving, kind, sincere, and keen to help make this world a better place. They have a deep, abiding desire for peace and happiness for all. They are emotional and loving, but tend to react defensively to criticism, especially in their younger years before they build their healthy self-confidence. They often sacrifice their personal needs and wants while attempting to please others. This may cause inner resentment. They release built-up dance energy through crying. Due to their tendency to repress emotions, they eventually learn that clearly communicating their needs and feelings will help resolve the situation in a healthier way. They can become physically ill in situations where there is anger, open tension, or arguments around long term. They absorb emotions of others in an unconscious effort to mediate and smooth situations. They must learn and practice regular energy clearing techniques. It is important for them to reclaim personal power, learn to communicate freely without fearing opposition, to build their strength from within, to develop graceful, peaceful way of communicating rather than defensive or shy communication style, especially in their youth. This is due to their tendency to be critical of themselves or not wanting to upset others. They are guided to overcome this and become master communicators. When a Pleiadian starseed is feeling safe to talk, their undeniable signature trait is their fast speed of talking. They can talk 1,000 miles an hour. They think fast and they talk fast. Before their communication is mastered, many Pleiadian starseeds experience various types of blocks in the throat area. This can be used as sign to look within at what is not being communicated that needs to come out. A large part of the learning experience of Pleiadian starseeds is to learn to allow others to experience what they have chosen and not become personally involved in trying to change everyone and help them. Some people need more time to suffer before they choose to heal and change. They must learn to control their strong desire to make others happy and allow others to be responsible for themselves. They need to stop deciding what is best for others and instead focus on creating their own happiness. When true responsibility is accepted for self and personal happiness, they start to flourish, and their physical body will respond with radiance. They start to lead by example rather than preach, and that is where their power to make this world a better place to live. Pleiadian starseeds have strong faith and trust. They have a strong sense of purpose from childhood, a feeling of knowing there is a God connection, a high purpose and plan, even in their darkest hours. They have a strong desire to seek spiritual wisdom. As they begin to realize their God connection and to love themselves as the perfect being that they are, many of the old feelings, emotions, and self-doubts fade and they start experiencing life in an empowered and blissful way. Then they usually choose to guide others to experience the same. Another Pleiadian trait is that they are the ones who give multiple chances to people who misused or failed them in some way. They care for even a small ounce of goodness left in someone, and they will want to build on it and help the person come to light fully. I hope you enjoy this Pleiadian Starseed podcast. If you find yourself very much aligned with their trait and would like to find out more of your galactic origin, please do not hesitate to contact me in becominglotus.org. It will be my pleasure to assist.
I would like to remind you that until the end of 2023, I have a special 15% discount for all natal chart and galactic astrology chart reading to welcome the new year in 2024. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy it.